All right, so your first handout is the calendar for this upcoming year. We wanted to give you guys as much information as we could up front of what to expect from Business Connections for the rest of the year. So you'll notice that there are our lunches every month. Those are already set in dates, and we also have deadlines for signing up for our CCE events. And our CCE events are our client celebration events. So those are opportunities for you to grow your business in a very organic and now relationships you have with your current clients. So there is nothing more impactful than having a client who's willing to refer you to somebody else. My husband and I just moved here, and we needed to go to the doctor to get our physicals done. And we didn't want to figure out who to go to. I didn't want to look through Google. I didn't want to read reviews. I didn't want to do all of that labor. So I literally just called Jill and I said, who do you go to the doctor for? And she told me, and we signed up the next day. So that is the power of a referral. That's the power your relationship with your clients is. They will ask you, and anything you tell them, they will take with more than a grain of salt. They're going to move forward with that in a way that a Google review just can't do. Because they have a relationship with you, and then they have a relationship with hopefully your next new client. So these events are opportunities for you to have that relationship with them go to the next level. Because it's not just a business relationship anymore. Now you're inviting them to an event where they get to do something fun. They get to have some family time, and it's free for them. It's amazing. It's a great opportunity, but it's only amazing if you make it amazing. So you have to do that extra effort of inviting your clients and your friends to come to these things. It really does make a huge impact. So that's one of the things moving forward with our client events is that we really want you to put that extra effort in inviting your clients to these events. Because the more that you do that, the more you're going to get out of it. So we have 3 big events for this year. So the first one that's coming up really quickly is Fun in the Sun. This is our big summer one, and we're going to have lots of fun activities for the families to do, and then there will be opportunities for you to network with each other, but also with each other's clients, which is great. Now, part of that, you'll see in June, we're having a shred event. So this is our first year doing this event, and I'm really excited about it. We are going to be giving these boxes away at our Fun in the Sun. And guess what? If you sign up for Fun in the Sun, your branding is going to get to be on this box. And we're going to do it as big as possible along the edges. So every person who comes to Fun in the Sun is going to get to take one of these home with all their little goodies in it that they get to take home from the event. And then they get to fill this up with any important documents that just don't need to go in the trash. They need to be destroyed properly. So once this box is full for our shred event in June, they can bring it and they can shred that box for free. If you've ever had to pay to shred, it's super duper expensive, but there are some things that you just can't throw away. So the cool thing is your branding you'll get 2 events for the price of 1. So if you sign up for Fun in the Sun, you're automatically part of the shred event. And the cool thing is you don't have to show up for the shred event. There won't be vendors set up for that one. Your branding is just going to be in a box that lives in their house for an entire month, and then they get to take that box home at the end of the shred event too. So it literally stays there. Nobody throws away good boxes. They just don't. I didn't realize that until I became an adult. The power of the box, guys. It's so real. So the next big event after that is going to be our Santa Social. And so some of you were part of that this last time. That is such a great event, and it's just a really wonderful time for us to offer free Santa pictures to all of our clients, and in a more relaxed environment. It's not the mall. There's not hundreds and hundreds of families sitting around you. So it's a very one-on-one environment that's just really set up well for relationship building. So if you turn to the next page, this is what we are offering you with signing up for these events. So building connections is more than just meeting once a month and learning about each other's businesses. These client celebration events are a huge, huge thing for us and for you too. So our goal is to bring together these local businesses and to bring together our clients to you, right? So it's a two-way street. You bring your clients, we bring our clients, and suddenly our client pool is massive, right? It just keeps snowballing. And our dream is to provide opportunities to meet and connect and engage with new clients and with your current clients too. So you'll see that we've got our 3 events down here, the Fun in the Sun and the Shred event. Those are considered one and the same in terms of you sign up for one, you automatically get branding for the second one, and then our Santa Social. So we are going to have, moving forward this year, we're going to have 2 tiers of participation with our events. So tier 1 is if you participate in one of the 2 major events for the year, okay? And then you'll get all of these things. So I can't even tell you how much time and energy we spend on creating these amazing branding for y'all with your stuff on it. So this is just a small smattering of the things that your branding gets to be part of. This is actually Ray's little handout he gave for the last event. So we have a magazine that's sent out once a quarter. Is that right? Okay. And inside of that magazine is a full-page ad with everyone who participated in our last event. So for our Santa party, that one's about to come out. And it has their logo on it, as well as a QR code that clients can scan, and it'll take it to a landing page where you have a profile on there with all your information. So that's branding all over the place there. And this is a really beautiful magazine with some great articles in it to do. It's just fun to read through. And then this is one of the many flyers that we put out. And this one has all the people that were part of the event. But then we also have co-branded ones. So these are for you to send out to your clients. So it does have just one company on here, and this one happens to be Ray's. So this is done for you. All you have to do is give it to your clients. You don't have to do any work but print it or email it. So if you've ever tried to put a flyer together and it looked good, it takes a minute, right? And if you're not doing it every day, it takes more than a minute. So we're doing all of that work for you. And we came out with a lot of different flyers, a lot of different touches. This was our save the date from the last event we did, and then our save the date for the Fun in the Sun. And then of course, every time you sign up for one of these events, your branding is on everything.
That was for our cookies that
This
we gave
is
for
for the
first
cookies,
responders.
for the first responders.
Mhm.
This was the photo card that they got to put their Santa picture on. So it has all of our logos on the side as well as on the back. So much branding, guys. And then
And the back has phone numbers.
the back has the phone numbers. So it has just a little more information. And then this one, I'm having a hard time seeing it up down. This is our invitation that we sent out. So this was actually a postcard. And it feels really, really nice. And it's gorgeous. It's bigger than a normal postcard. So it didn't get lost in the mail. This was sent out to every single one of our clients that we invited. And so we can give you these as well if you guys want them. And then we have our bingo card. So every event we have it where they have to come talk to you. So we're pushing them to come and speak to you so that you can do your spiel, but also so you can just connect with them. And it's a really beautiful part of the events because it can be awkward to just stand there and wait for someone to come see you and say hi. So we're trying to make it a little more organic for you and have activities and games and things for them to do near you so that you can engage with them a little easier. So this is just some of the stuff that we've done. We've also we do Facebook and Instagram posts, and so that's a really big deal too because people do use Facebook and Instagram to get information about businesses. I have some people that I follow that don't even live here, and I watch every single one of their little video clips that they send out on Facebook. It's crazy how much information I learn about their business through that, and they're just sharing knowledge. So we're trying to hop on that bandwagon too, because there's a whole group of people, my age and younger, who don't use Google, they use Facebook. I'm serious. It's crazy. So we don't want to miss out on that. And then there's tier 2. So tier 2 is if you participate in 2 consecutive events. So if you were part of the Santa party this last time and then you're part of Fun in the Sun, that's considered 2 consecutive events. So you're going to be part of tier 2. And for that one, you get an ad in our monthly calendar that we send out of local events. And so we'll be rotating that through with everyone who's part of tier 2. So if we have 6 6 people that are part of tier 2, you get to go in that ad twice in the year, so that's really great. And then you're also going to get a personal ad on our Facebook and our Instagram, where we're personally endorsing you. We did that for My Magic Photography today, and that's what we're talking about. Where we say you're good, and then all of our clients think you're good too, just automatically. We're also going to be offering Facebook videos where we will meet with you and we'll interview you. And we'll give you 5 edited Facebook videos of us interviewing you that are going to go live on our socials and that we'll share to you. So that engagement is a second tier engagement. So it allows people to think that, oh, they're a big deal. People are interviewing them and sharing them on their Facebook. Like that's not just them like putting their own stuff out there. Other people are putting stuff out there for them. And then you'll also get a preferred listing in our Key Connections referral guide. So this is a guide that will be updated. It'll be online based. So it'll have a link, you'll go to it, and we'll send it to our clients basically. But anyone who's part of tier 2 is going to be preferred. So they're going to be first in the list. It's not alphabetical for this one. And those people will get a profile picture as well as their logo and a short interview as well, listed on there with all of their contact information. So, pictures sell. People think, okay, this company has a picture, I can see their face, I can connect with them, and this person doesn't. They're going to choose you. That's just how that works. And then you'll also get first choice in participation in our future events as well, because we are limiting how many people can be part of them. We want to give you the most value possible for each one of these events, and we want to allow you to have the most connection possible. So we're not going to have enough space for everyone who's part of Business Connections to be part of every single event. So it's really important that if you're part of it, you keep being part of it, because you're going to get first dibs every single time an event comes up. And then the last page is the contract for the upcoming client celebration event. So again, if you sign up for Fun in the Sun, you're automatically part of the Shred event with all of the branding, all of the advertising, and you can invite your clients as well to get those boxes and to be part of that. So this event is only going to be $200 per vendor, and then again, that covers everything physical for the event. Our Santa party ran around $4,000 for the event. So Jill pays for a good portion of that because she's pretty awesome. But this will just help cover some of the physical costs of the event. You can get more if you want. We won't say no. So part of this is that you'll get exclusivity. You'll be the only vendor in this category. So you'll be the only hospice, only home inspector, things like that. There won't be anyone else to compete with, which is pretty special. All the promotions on all our marketing and invitations and our social media posts that we'll share with you as well, so that you can share those on your page and you can advertise to your client base very easily. We're doing all the hard work for you. All you have to do is share it and distribute it. And then we're also going to be giving you personalized promotional materials. So that's going to be those co-branded items that I showed you. So it'll have just your company on it and not everybody's companies. And then you'll be included in our welcome packet. You'll get an email list after the event of all the attendees so that you can follow up with people and you can build those relationships even stronger. And then we'll also do a short commercial on social media the day of the event to highlight it as well. And then of course all the benefits that were listed on the tiers. And so in exchange for all of this and your $200, we do expect you to promote the event. We expect you to invite your clients and to really encourage them to come, because the more that you're able to bring to the event, the more successful it's going to be for everybody. So we need you guys to do a little bit of heavy lifting there and getting your clients to come to these really awesome events, because it makes you look good. It really does. So don't throw away the opportunity, because it really is going to make a big impact on your business the more relationship building you're able to do. And then, of course, we expect you to follow up with anyone who's interested in your services. Kind of expect that you'll do that pretty easily. Give good VIP service, because every time we refer you, we expect that from you. We know that you guys have done such a great job with us, and that's why you're part of this group. So we expect that you'll do that for our clients that we refer as well. So this is going to be due by March 3rd. We have one more between now and then. So if you guys want to fill it out today, you can. And then the money will be due with your agreement. So we'll remind you before next business meeting just so that you can have everything ready. But again, it's first come, first serve. So I wouldn't wait. I would go ahead and get it in this week, today, next week. Because once the deadline passes, you won't be able to join anymore. Because we want to get started on all of our promotional materials and get everything finalized and set for you so that we can give you those promotional flyers for you to send out to your clients in a timely fashion. So that deadline is going to come faster than you think. So talk about it today. And then if you want to email them to us, that's great. You have the top email right there. You can just send that. And then we can do electronic payments too if that's easier for you guys.